And it's so funny that in California, where so many people are anti-capitalism, like everyone floods into these markets to be a part of capitalism. Why? Because it's great. And so you're walking around, you're like, why are those people charging $12 for a basket of strawberries? That's insane. I can buy that same basket of strawberries for a buck 99 at the grocery store. Why would I spend $12 on this? Well, people do. Somehow those little fruit stands and again, representatives of farms or from other markets, they're staying open, they're staying in business. Does this scone cost $8? People are buying it. And so it just reminds you that things in the market are priced the way they are because it's a negotiation between a buyer and a seller. That's it. At nowhere at these giant farmers markets where people are selling all their either goods or foods or whatever, was there a government agency saying, you have to charge $8 for that scone. You have to charge $12 for that bucket of strawberries. You have to charge this for that t-shirt. There's no government agency that mandated that. Yet all these thousands of people are walking the street freely, visiting these vendors and sampling their cookies and buying all sorts of stuff. And all it is a seller going, I think this is probably what I want to charge you. And then people going, yeah, I don't really think I want to buy that. That's too expensive. Or they go, yeah, okay, that sounds fair. Here's my money. And then they just do that thousands of times. They go, I think this is what I'm going to charge you. I think this is what I'll pay for it. And everyone agrees and everyone has a good time. There's no force. No one's making you buy anything. No one's setting any prices. It's just the individual vendor and the individual buyer having a relationship and agreeing, yeah, I think it's worth it, or no, I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to go to the next vendor. It's just a great example when you're away from like the big corporate places, you kind of get back down to basics where you go, yeah, economics is just one person buying something from one person selling something. And either they do it or they don't. And it's a negotiation, it's an agreement, it's a relationship that they came up with themselves. No one had to force them to do it. No one had to dictate a price to them. They just did it. And it's kind of an amazing little miracle that happens. And so my wife and I, because again, we like trying stuff. And so we bought tons of like pastries and we bought a couple t-shirts and we tried all sorts of stuff. And it was great.